Hi guys, welcome to H-Karts. We're here at Donington Park today, watching GT4. Hi guys, yes, we are at Donington Park for the British GT Championship on the final round. We're here watching Mo Ritson, who's raced with us a few times now in our karting and all things like that. This is our president, Sean. The cameraman today was not me, it was Ryan, who's our social secretary, so I'm not to blame. I'm your inclusion officer. So yeah, we were just here kind of watching this, and I was taking photos. As you can see, I had a camera, so I was taking photos of the GT cars and things like that. And it was really good day actually. I'll let you listen to some of the noises. That was brilliant. Yeah, these cars just sound really good. So yeah, we were here, had a brilliant day watching Mo. He actually got a win in his class, which is brilliant for him, and congratulations. So we started off by we watched a few of the GT cars on their warm-up, on their practice kind of thing. Then we were watching the single-seater cars. Yeah, really good actually. Really some good racing. Got a few more photos. Really good. Well, I think they're good. People think otherwise. Really liked how the silver one actually reflected the sun really well. Got a few more photos. Yeah, you see how the silver one reflects really well. Here we were at the inside of the terminal. Few more photos, and someone's had a spin. I believe I've got that on camera somewhere. But yeah, I was amazed I got that shot. I do believe we have a video footage of that though. But yeah, no, this is basically our Donington Park trip. It's the video for it. It'll probably be the last video before Christmas. I think it'll probably come out at Christmas. I'm recording this a few days before, but I've not done a lot of videos since, just because of uni work. Really takes over life. Yeah, rather do this. But yep, no, uni's good. Yeah, so hopefully I do a few more after this as well. Here's a few of the Ginettas. There's another single seater. I think this was the start of the Formula cars. Yeah, because they all grouped together. This was some Ginettas going uphill. Ginetta with the front bumper missing. That was interesting. Don't know how he lost it, obviously being some sort of crash. This was through the chicane, and then to the right of this, the last corner as well. So you can see both from one spot. Could also see the back of the track from here as well. Really good viewing. There were some cars also about in the paddock that we went and had a look at. So we've got a nice Ferrari there. Nice Mustang, and it was this Porsche. Looked pretty cool in kind of all black. And a McLaren, Ford GT40, which I love, an Audi, and then another Porsche. Got some photos of them as well because they just look really cool. Here we were on the grid walk. So this is our driver, Mo. He's raced with us a few times now. Once at the Wilton Mill 2-hour 30-minute endurance race, and then yeah, so that was Motormouth, and then I believe he raced it with us at a Leeds event, and then a can't remember what the other place was, but it was another indoor karting. So that's his helmet. He's got a sick helmet, and there's the car he drives as well. So he drives the McLaren GT4. There's a few more cars as we walked up the pit lane. So I believe that's a McLaren on the right, and then there's a BMW on the mill garage there. And we'll walk a bit more up the pit lane then. There's another BMW. It's another BMW as well, quite a popular car. Another McLaren. Yeah, so the McLaren, the BMW, and maybe the Mercedes are the most popular car, I think, in this format type of racing in a GT Championship. A few more McLarens. I believe these are GT3 specs, they're faster cars in the championship. Really quite busy. GT Championship does attract a fair audience. There's a quite regular big audience that is at these races. It's really great atmosphere as well. The Lamborghini there. It's maybe a bit rare. Then lining up to the grid, got some more GT3 cars. Really like how that Mercedes reflects onto like the floor. Pretty cool photo. There's Mo's car, number 26. And then this was about mid-race, I think. We've got some cars coming into the pit lane. So by this time the race had started. I don't know what order this footage is in. I know it's out of order, but I couldn't really work out what order it went in. So then we had a spin of the pink Mercedes. Amazing we could actually capture this footage because it can't just quickly camera up, just see it spin. So I believe this was closer to the front of the race because you can see all of the cars are a bit more packed together. Some more cool looking shots. Some cars coming into the pit lane that I found those photos pretty cool. This was the start of the race, I believe. So yeah, you can see the safety cars just pulled in. Yeah, that photo. I like the photo of the BMW coming into the pits with the marshal or the pit guy there. pit crew member. Pretty cool composition. Then we've moved down from the grandstand now, and we're just sitting in the entry of the pit lane. A pretty cool spot to watch the cars. You're a bit lower down, but you can see through to the racetrack without the fence being in the way. So it makes for some really good photos. So yeah, these are some of the photos I got, just clear, no fence in the way. Apart from that photo, but that is a cool photo nonetheless. So then after that, we kind of went for a bit of a meander around the back of the pits, which is really cool as well, because the pits are quite open, so you can kind of get access without paying more to the pit lane. So you could really see like all of the tools and the equipment that the crews use. So then this is the podium celebration. Of course, Mo won in his class, so we will be on one of these podiums. I don't know if we took more than one photo or one video even. Fortunately, I couldn't really get a photo of this because I'm not tall enough to see over everyone, and then yeah, it's hard to see the camera from that angle, even if you hold it above your head.
And the winners of the Sport Pro-Am is Cavi Jundi and Mo Ritson. Great job to start the second weekend in the GT Championship.
So yep, that is Mo's podium. Well done to him and his teammate and the whole Paddock Motorsport team. Big congratulations.
Many congratulations to our top three. Yeah, very slippery there for Nick as he works his way to the podium. So I hold your trophies aloft, guys, if you wouldn't mind. Pose for the photos. Many photographers here, of course, to get the snapshot for the final round and the final podiums for the Intelligent Money British GT Championship. And then what we will do very shortly is we'll welcome our champions onto the podium as well. So one final podium to be done. The final sprays of champagne will now be complete.
So thanks guys for watching. This is the end of the video now, kind of really. I hope you have a good Christmas, because this can come out on Christmas probably. And I should release another video before we're back after the Christmas break. So until then, have a good one. Bye.